Hi there, sign of Taurus. Sorry about that shakiness of the camera. That will go away. Hope you're doing well. We are pulling from the Good Tarot, and we're going to clarify using a separate deck. So, Taurus, let's see what messages we get. Of course, I open up for your spirit team, your angels. Let's get some messages for Taurus. Next 48 hour, and what's the intent? The intent's for the highest good. Whoa, already wanting to come out. Queen of Fire. Queen of Fire. Sometimes, okay, so I'm gonna put it back and shuffle again, but this Queen of Fire, in my readings, whether it's general or love, it doesn't really matter. It's about putting yourself like back out there, or being bold, or being brave and taking some sort of a risk. Bold, brave, confident, maybe appearing to be, you know, to others is very attractive, maybe really intuitive. There's definitely something that wanted to come out regarding that. Now, I really don't want to fly out. Okay. Taurus energy. 10 of Earth on the bottom. Nice. 10 of Earth. It may be even about the wealthy connections between that are being forged or that are already in place because of it being at like the heart of the matter. Oh, pretty. Nice. Nice. I would say get ready for some good messages too. Wow. 2 for the outcome. Okay, at the heart of the issue, wow, something that's well established is here. It will still be there no matter what this is about. Oh wow, we have the Magician underneath that. So essentially, you're trying to get to this 10 of Earth and Magician energy. Really, I mean, when it comes down to it, that's the energy that you need to be calling upon. Past is the Queen of Earth. Why is this coming across as like somebody, it might have been somebody that you have seen before or know, somebody that's able to do like all roles. They can work, they can take care of family, they can have a business, they can kind of do it all. It might be talking about a Capricorn energy too. So this might be, because it's somebody from the past. And it might have been a time when Pentacles were doing better. So this person might be just, they're really good with their money, or good with money, having a lot of Pentacles. Maybe not so good with emotion. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Either not that great at expressing love, or you're giving too much. It might be that you're giving too much and forgetting to give to yourself. That could be why that's there. So opening up to receive more. That's one of the messages. Page of Fire is the issue, and this is like my good news card. Expansion, growth. 3 of Fire is a challenge. So you have to visualize something. These are messages. Definitely, these are messages. 3 of Fire. There is expansion that wants to come in. They're saying to like add a little bit of playfulness to your routine. At the heart of the matter, have the heart be open to trusting again in some kind of new new adventure, or, you know, new way to invest. So the growth or the expansion here, that is the challenge. Is it the journey itself, I wonder? Tell me about, clarify the messages coming in. Page of Fire, Page of Earth. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's past mistake, or somebody's mistake from past. Something that's causing no movement at this time. Perhaps when it comes to an investment too. Careful not to make a mistake at this time. So because of this no movement, the energy is there for you to like plan on this new adventure. And the Four of Cups is saying to go within, especially during time of no movement. There are more possibilities. Maybe the heart is being open to the fact that there's more possibilities than what you've, you know, already considered. So the Two of Wands is like planning. Patience is needed during that time with yourself, especially if you're in that apathetic, kind of like I'm over it stage. You could be wanting something to hurry up and it just not moving. You could also be craving like travel, and that could be something. Tell me about the Three of Fire as a challenge. Tell me about the Three of Fire as a challenge. So the Two of Wands is focused and aligned with you, with your passions. Eight of Wands can mean a few things. It could be Cupid's arrow. It could be that. It could be new passionate beginning, which that could explain the Page of Fire. The Eight of Wands is a card that represents something that's going to move you forward, and it's incoming communication. So like you have so many messages here. It's crazy. You have news, messages coming in, all kinds of things. The Eight of Air is it's the energy in the environment. It's feeling a little restricted, and it might, you know, this might have to do with Pentacles, but I think it's more so some kind of worry. And it's regarding the energy of reinventing oneself after a painful ending has pretty much, you know, ended. Because the Ten of Air in the reverse is really, it is getting out of a state that felt very betrayed. It's putting the worst behind you, I know that much. The Eight of Air could feel, I don't know, responsible. Guilty for feeling responsible. I don't know if that's restricted. Sometimes it's just our own thoughts and the reinventing of how we're thinking and everything. Cognitive, you know, what we do cognitively, how we think. So I would say to get out of your own way in some aspect, and it has to do with anxiety. And this is the release. So there is some kind of release of anxiety, or a way to figure that out. How to release. And obviously in a different way than ever before. They have the Lovers card for how you're feeling. It's the spot that represents how you feel. So you're feeling loving. You're feeling like you're at a crossroads. You're feeling like you could make many decisions or many different choices at this point. Maybe it's Spirit saying there are many paths available. I feel like all are going to lead to this Ten of Earth and the Magician energy. The Seven of Swords is in the reverse. If you're looking for deception, like, it's not here in this situation, whatever this is about. So the Lovers card is coming out to talk about soulmates, and it says, you know, don't deceive yourself. Of all people, just don't, make sure you don't deceive you. others. Don't lie to yourself. Okay, so this is something good, though. This is like calling in that energy. Major completion, major magic. The 5 of air in the reverse is like, if you felt like you didn't know what to do, or, you know, like one of those animals in a cage at a zoo that just walk around and they kind of pace because they're just not happy that way, restricted. This is a freeing of that energy, of that type of energy, because the 5 of air reverse is like, no, we're not going to have this confrontation. We're not going to have this conflict. We're not going to have a struggle, basically. Excuse me. So the 4 of air is the hope or fear. It has to do with taking a time out for a healing. And there's a huge message, possibly a fresh new start too, but the huge message is to stop waiting around and sacrificing your own self, your wants, your desires. If you've been investing into something that might be sabotage to yourself, or I don't know, it's something like that. The 9 of water in reverse. Sometimes it's wanting what's not great for us. So there's something that you can't deceive yourself about regarding this restricted feeling. Healing this is a fear, but really not wanting to fight and not wanting to have conflict. But if something isn't like giving you your wishes back, that's what that energy is, then you're being told to take lead, step up and take lead in your life. Find your inner authority to choose what's not only healthy for you, but right. No, and don't belittle yourself for anybody. Don't diminish yourself for another. And there definitely is a reinventing of yourself here with the 10 of air, or your situation. 1010 is telling me to let you know that there's patience needed, that there's divine timing at play. But to stay in the energy of the 10 of earth, whether you have that 10 of earth or not, staying in that energy. Tell me about the 10 of air. For Taurus. The 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. Reinventing. I don't know if something's causing conflict regarding work, or if it's just that everybody's fighting for this work or this to work out. It's reinventing something about work, but something can't stay the way that it is because it's too restricting. And there's something about you going off maybe on your own as far as contracting or work and the pay, something like that with those pay that's better. Conflict at work, and then reinventing yourself possibly due to that. The moon, there's hidden blessings ahead. Sometimes you could feel restricted by the circumstances of simply, you know, that time in your life, that point on your timeline where all is not revealed or resources are lower than normal, different time. Maybe there's changes wanting to come in, but you do have to have faith in the unseen, and you have to believe there are hidden blessings here, or else there'd be no real reason to even walk on that path. So changes that are wanting to come to help you feel not so restricted. 2 8s, lots of prosperity. So tell me about healing this future issue and this new passionate beginning in a way. Oh, well, It's all about forgiveness and letting go and moving past things. Either giving people a second chance or someone a second chance, or it is about forgiveness. Forgiving oneself. Judgment. And it might be the truth about a judgment or something like that. Either way, like, all of this is really powerful energies that you're working with. It's enlightenment. It's something works out. So know that just because something doesn't feel fair, that all ends up balancing out here with this energy. So I've got I have some tea leaves I can pull for you to wrap up your reading. And that was what I have for Taurus. If you need a private reading, contact me through the, another moon. Through the description box below, there should be an email. So moon changes in your life. Wall, a misunderstanding. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And leg, you are stepping into a new experience. You'll be stepping into a new experience. And fortune cookie. Surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. That's what I got for you, Taurus. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.